Well, I don't really know why I'm making this. I felt one of them higher calling, the calling from above to make a video for YouTube. But seriously, um, I've been like following, and I don't know why this has been bothering me so much lately, man. But I've been following the whole Shia LaBeouf thing, that whole deal. About how he made like a movie, um, from like a guy in Berlin. It was called like I don't, what is it, necrophilia? No, that's when we have sex with dead people. I think it's Nymphomaniac. Either way, it's kind of a raunchy film. And so he shows up at the Berlin Film Festival with a bag over his head that says, "I am not famous anymore." Because that's what everyone does. As soon as they're like, "Dude, I don't want to be famous," they just write it and they put a bag over their face, like, duh. Um, so he pulls off that whole stunt, and it really starts to feed the whole. And don't don't pause my video, okay? This has a point. You better chill out. Quit getting a happy finger, like, "Oh, fuck this guy. He's fucking stupid." Shut up and listen, okay? Anyway, so he after that whole thing, TMZ and like E Tonight and all that, like soccer mom, MILF TV type stuff. He he uh he held an art exhibit in LA, called hashtag I am sorry. And so, I was like, "Oh, okay, that's a great idea." But it wasn't. It turned out to be really, really weird. Because like whenever I heard about it, I was like, "Oh, that sounds pretty cool." But turns out some guy on some YouTube bro snuck in a camera, and it was basically like Shia, sitting at a table, all formal. He had on like a bow tie and a suit, and he had the bag over his face. And some people, go in and take the bag off and talk to him. Some people said he was like crying and stuff. And oh, oh, you ever like burp and you like cough up some of your dinner? Ugh, golly, dude, that dinner wasn't even good. It was some nasty casserole my mom made. Oh, golly. Anyway, I can't get this to go away. There's like a virus in my throat. What the fuck are we talking about anyway? Oh, yeah, right, Shia LaBeouf. And so, some people said he was like crying. But like, dude, some people were waiting in line for like 6 and 7 hours. Like, dude, I'm not waiting in line for any famous person for 7 hours. Unless they're like, hey, you stand in the same plot for 7 hours, you get to bang Jennifer Love Hewitt. Yeah, I'll stand here for days, dude. I would bang Jennifer Love Hewitt. Not the point. The point is, all these people are standing in line to basically just go in and just see Shia. He didn't say anything. He just sat there. And he just kind of like had puffy eyes, like his dog had died or something. And it basically, and you know, like, and that just fed the media even more. And it turned out he basically was making almost a mockumentary of the paparazzi. He was just basically throwing just a big old fuck you in their face. Um, because he's basically, you have all these people, like Tom Hanks and like Robert De Niro, and like they make great movies, but they just kind of fly underneath the radar as far as their personal life goes. But the paparazzi feeds off the negative energy of like these C to B list actors. I'm not saying Shia is a B list actor, but I mean I'm not saying he's like the caliber of a Tom Hanks. I mean, don't get me wrong, dude. Shia had even Stevens, and then like he saved the world a couple times. He got to bang Megan Fox. I mean, like they didn't show that on the movie, but he probably banged her, dude. Like 9 out of 10 says he banged her. Um, and so like he did some pretty solid stuff, but the paparazzi just feeds off this negative energy, dude. And I hate that. I hate that more than anything about our world, and I can't figure out why everyone does that. Everyone just they're just like these parasites, man, and they're just like sucking the dick of negativity, just and they can't stop. Everyone does it. I talk to people all the time, like, oh, there's just life just isn't worth it. Yeah, what? For real? Like, dude, whenever I'm feeling down, you know what I do, man? I go downtown with my homeless friends. And like I go down there with like a church group on Wednesday nights and Sunday morning. Well, it's actually not a church group. It's actually a rehab facility that technically is a church group. we go down there, you know, and we feed them. But if I'm feeling down, and like, don't get me wrong, the area that we go down is no family friendly area. I mean, like, if you've seen on Netflix, you know, the movie Snow on the Bluff, yeah, the Bluff in Atlanta, yeah, that's where I go. Um, and if you haven't, please look it up because it's extremely dangerous. And every single time I go down there, I keep it 100, nigga. Sorry, that was too far. Um, Either way, I'll go down there and like, dude, you can just sit there and talk to them. You know, some of them had a little bit too much to drink. Some of them, you know, cracked out. I don't know, dude. I'm not gonna say I'm not guilty of getting way too fucked up sometimes and doing some dumb stuff. But either way, I go down there and I talk to them. You know why? These people are grateful. They're grateful for what they have. They're grateful, and you know, like there's a bridge that we go and we feed them on. And you know, I'm not one to cry, dude. I'm really not. I mean, you know, every now and then, you know, like if my dog dies or something, bro, I'll shed a few tears, okay? But I mean, you know, other than that, I'm a real man. I'm a big boy. Um, but you know, whenever I go down there, I walk out on the bridge, and there's some people who have like, you know, it's like five of those, like those 5 gallon Home Depot buckets, like stacked on top of each other. They have like a formation like this going on, okay? We'll put a piece of plywood on top of that. So it's like this with probably like, you know, 4 feet underneath, or 5 feet maybe, I don't know. And then we'll put a mattress underneath it. That's their house, dude. Like straight up, that's their house. Now, like, you know, we had all this snow. One of the guys I went down there with, man, froze to death. Um, and like, dude, you know, like, every single time I go down there, I almost every single time I come back from doing that, like, it's really hard for me to like hold back some tears, just because I mean, like, you know, you got these girls and dudes, not even girls. I always say girls, but girls are definitely overly dramatic. And if you're a girl watching this, I'm sorry, but you know you are. Um, but uh, you know, like probably the generation between like ages 13 to like 28, like right now, my generation, very ungrateful for stuff, and they're so, you know, like tweeting stuff like, oh, forever alone, bruh, really? Yo, I got a neighbor over here. This lady has like 15 plus cats, and she's like a solid 300, dude. She still got married, man. She goes outside in the yard. I mean, I smoke so much bud with that woman. And she makes good brownies. She makes amazing brownies. Which is probably why she's 300 pounds. Not the point. I still love her to death. But she still got married, dude. I don't understand why people are so just. Everyone just feeds off negativity, and we just have to have negativity to live. And I understand the whole concept of yin and yang and how, you know, they equal each other out. But at the same time, whenever, you know, here's here's the positivity, and the negativity just gang bang in this one. It doesn't work out, dude. It does not work, and I hate that. I hate hearing how people are negative. I hate seeing people just sitting around sulking and just festering in their own just bad energy. And this old Chinese man who I used to buy drugs from, don't ask. He he had this thing. He had this analogy about how there's a white dog, and there's a black dog. White dog is good, black dog is bad. And depending, and just like the life cycle of a dog, whichever one you feed more, that's the one that's going to grow, and that's the one that's going to get bigger. So the black dog is evil. If you constantly feed the black dog, it's going to be a big old mean ass nasty dog. If you constantly feed this white dog, it's going to turn out to be that like big stupid golden retriever that's just like you just want to just like wrestle with it. It's just like oh, you know, fucking go nuts. But you can't do that with the black dog because if you wrestle with the black dog, he's going to bite your fucking head off. Don't feed the black dog, man. Feed the white dog. And that no one get butt hurt because I used white and black. Like, hey, bro, why the bad one gotta be black? Okay, I didn't mean that. I just meant, you know, more than likely people normally associate red or black with evil, and white or like baby. I normally associate like white and baby blue with good. I don't know why it's baby blue specifically, but you know, like when you think red and black, you're like, oh hell. When you think white and baby blue, you think heaven. So no one get butt hurt. I'm not making a racial slur. I like black people. Okay, I do. But that's just my thing, man. I don't even know why I made this video, but I just think Shia LaBeouf, you know, he had a point, and he was an artist, and he pursued his artistic dream. Fucking weird as it was, dude, putting a bag on your face, man. He looked like something out of like the Brown KKK. It was stupid, but this is my first installment of my video series, and I don't know what the other ones are gonna be on. Just like my blog, I didn't know what I was writing about half the time. I would literally sit down for that blog I would write and just be like, let's go, just crank something out, and I was like, sounds good. I'll share it with some people on Twitter. So, to the paparazzi who are the scum of the earth who feed off this, there's probably going to be like 10 or 15 views on this video on YouTube. But if one of the paparazzi is watching this, yo, put me on TMC, bro. I'm crazy. I'm a psycho. I want to be on the internet, be YouTube famous, and all that shit. But seriously, dude, just share some positivity. Like that's all the world needs, man. It's just a little bit more positivity than we have right now. I even get up on my Twitter feed sometimes. It's just constant crap. And I'm like, dude, the only reason I have this Twitter is more now because, like, I have the business that I work with and I share the music that I work with, and that's the only reason I have it. If I didn't do that, I would have deleted it by now because it's just so much negative crap, dude. And, like, eventually it gets to the point, it just weighs you down and you can't shake it. And then people turn to oh, well, the only way I can shake this negativity is by doing drugs. That'll probably be part 2 of my video installment because I could go on that forever, and that is not true. Don't do drugs, kids. Um, drugs are bad. Okay, drugs are bad. Okay. But either way, this is my first video. You guys can either subscribe to my channel or leave me mean, nasty comments down below, like I'm sure most of you will. Um, or yeah, I don't know, but either way, I hope you guys like it. I'll link my blog down below if you guys want to read it. If not, it is what it is, man. But regardless, I hope you guys enjoyed it.